It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. What an amazing week we've just had, and I've got so much to tell you about. And so if you're really looking for a real passive income to take you into 2025, let's head over to my laptop and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we've now fully integrated the new base chain trading robots on Jonny Blockchain, and if you head over to the user guide, you'll see that there's a ton of videos to show you how to get started with base chain. And there's also an icon here. If you click that, it's going to take you over to SimpleSwap, where you can bridge from one blockchain over to base chain. So any blockchain that you want to bridge over from, and you can send any token that you like and receive more or less any token that you like. So to get started with the base chain, highly recommend you come over to the user guide and watch these videos. Find that, come up to the top of the screen or from your dashboard, you'll see that there's a link there that says user guide. You click that, you scroll down the screen, and that will bring you to this section here where you've got some videos there to show you how to get set up with base. So let me show you what else we've integrated this week. Now on the bot screen, there's a new tool that we've integrated, and it works both with decentralized and centralized bots. It doesn't matter which bot you've got. And that is this here. This is now clickable. You see this is on sell only, and I can change it at a click of a button and change it to infinite or change it to sell only. Okay, so that's a quick thing for you to be able to do. Now what we are going to integrate in the very near future is that when you don't have enough funds in your wallet, whether it be inside your Binance account or in your MetaMask wallet, rather than the bot stop and buy more lots, because it can't buy more lots because you haven't got the funds, it's just going to automatically switch it over to sell only. And so I think that would be a great feature. So we've got our base trading robots, and as you see, this guy's set up a couple today, and they've all bought something. And let's go into the bot activity and have a look at this. So if we open the bot activity, you'll see you get a pop-up like this. And if you hover your mouse over this blue section here, it will tell you how much the trading fee was. So that trading fee there, to do that by, was 0.02 cents. And if you click on that, it will take you over to Base Scan, which is the blockchain scanner for the base network. So the blockchain doesn't lie. You'll be able to see the full transaction, all the details of that trade on the blockchain. Now, coming into actually setting the bot up, let's have a look here. If I'm going to do a grid bot, for example, there's a grid bot that's already set up here. So let's have a look at this one. So if you look here, this is where my bot started and it's done its first buy. And if I toggle this across, you can actually see where the sell range will be for this particular buy. It bought down here, and it will sell up there, and it's bought grid free. And if you come into the activity there, it shows you it's bought lot free, which is grid free on the actual grid itself. Now, if you're setting up a grid bot, let's just show you something new that we've added as well. Is if you look here, we've added this tool here, which it says sell at high price or buy at high price. So what does that mean? So if your grid range is, like in this case, it's $2 up to $2.22. So the higher range would be the $2.22. Okay, now if you click it to sell at the higher range, you'll see that that green line moves up, and you'll see there it says $2.22. So that means it will not sell outside the grid. It will be inside your grid. But if you're happy for it to buy at the top of the grid, which means the sale will be outside of the grid, then you choose this setting here. Okay, so you can see the buy is here and the sell would be outside the grid. Where if I click it that way, then the sell will actually be at the top of the grid. So that's a great little tool that we've added. So you can choose what you want to do, whether you want it to sell at the top of the grid or to do its last buy at the top of the grid. Now, when you're setting up a new bot, if you don't see the new base chain here, the aerodrome base chain as a choice, that means that you need to come over to your wallet and you're going to need to top up with some Ethereum on the base chain. It's not Ethereum on the Ethereum blockchain. Don't get them too mixed up. This is Ethereum on the base chain, which means the fees are a lot lower on base chain than obviously what they would be on the Ethereum. And so you need to top up with a minimum of 0.008 Ethereum, Once you've done that and your payment's been successful, you'd come back over to your bots, and then when you click on the plus sign, this is asking me, do I want to change my network, because it's picked up that the exchange here is PancakeSwap. Well, I'm going to cancel that. But then once your payment has gone through, you should see the new bot at the bottom there. Now, let's just choose this new bot because I want to show you something. Now, at the moment, if I put this on expert mode, we've got the take profits trigger point at 1.5%. Now, we're going to leave it at that for the moment. We may be thinking about lowering this because the gas fees are lower on the base chain to what they are on the Binance Smart Chain. The Binance bot, the take profit trigger is 0.8. I don't think we're going to go down as low as that because Binance fees, being a centralized exchange, very low trading fees. Where the blockchain is actually happening on chain, it's decentralized, and those fees tend to be a little bit higher. So at the moment, we're leaving it at this 1.5. We're going to collect the data, and then later on, we may test it to see whether we can lower this trigger point from 1.5, maybe down to 1 or something like that, or 1.1. But we'll look at that in the future. Now, let's go and have a look at the bot screen, and I'm going to bring up a percentage calculator. So if we look at this AVAX bot here, we'll just use this as an example, and I'm going to look at the activity, and I'll just come down the bottom to the last sort of trades. And if I hover my mouse over here, let's just get one where it's done a buy and a sell. There you go. So we've got 0.37 cents in blockchain fees for a buy. And over this side, 0.36 cents for a sale. So we'll take the higher one, 37 cents, and I'm going to put that inside my percentage calculator, then come back to Jonny Blockchain, and now we're going to look at one of these transactions on the base chain. So I'm going to go to the bots activity by clicking on that three lines there, the hamburger menu I call it, open up the activity, hover our mouse over here, 0.02. So if we pop that in there, 0.02, that's just over 94.5% lower in gas fees when you use the base chain. Now, I've only just taken just two trades there from two robots. Now, that will vary. We have seen higher gas fees than 0.2, and we've seen those as high as 10 cents on the base chain, but still, we've seen the highest we've seen on the Binance Smart Chain is $1, believe it or not. So the base chain has a lot lower gas fees. So in my view, I got a feeling that the base chain may even take over Binance, because at the moment, Binance is what the majority of people are using on Jonny Blockchain. Not sure why they really want to use it, but I guess it's down to lower trading fees, because obviously Binance for Europe and the UK, the fees are very low. For the US, I believe they're quite high on Binance. But Jonny Blockchain wants to move away from centralized trading bots and wants to go more decentralized. So we're going to be adding more chains and more tokens. Now, I just want to come back to creating a bot. Cancel that. So I'm going to do a base bot here. Now, at the moment on base chain, we don't have many tokens, but I'm going to be adding some as we go through this week. So we'll be adding more on here. Now, obviously on these tokens, we haven't got a lot of data. And if we come over to the trend screen and go to this red dot here, which is the base one, you can see we're starting to collect data now on the base chain trading bots for the spot trading and also for the grid bots. And if you come to the spot trading bots here, you can see that this one, the Brent token, is doing really well. There's only 4 bots on that. So, you've got to take that 5.32 and divide it by the 4. So it's just over 1% a day on that one. This one's got 4.68 divided by 6 bots. This one, look at this. Mog's only got 1 bot set up, and that's 4 points. So that's obviously much better. So we will be adding to this an average price per bot, an ROI per bot. But you can do the maths easy yourself. You just take this number and divide it by the number of bots. So as we start to collect the data, then this will get populated more. But it's very new at the moment, so we haven't got a lot of data on it. So get in and create yourself a base trading robot. Test it out. As I said at the beginning of the video, if you don't know how to set up the base, come over to the user guide. slide down to, you see this using Jonny Blockchain base chain DEX bot on a PC, and you've got all the details there that you need to get set up with your first base trading robot. I honestly believe that this base trading robot is going to be the leader out of the free trading robots that we've got at the moment. So we've got a centralized Binance, we've got decentralized Pancake. The base one at the moment only trades on Aerodrome. We will be adding it to Pancake as well, so that it will trade Pancake, swaps, base tokens, and maybe some other decentralized exchanges. But right now we're in the very early stages. If you find a bug, then report it. If you've got an idea how to improve it, report it. Send in a support ticket, and you come up to the top here and you'll see support ticket there. You can send in a support ticket, or of course you can come into Jonny Blockchain's Telegram group and you can ask your questions in there, or put your suggestions in there. I'm always in that group, and we've got some guys in there as well. I'm really excited about the changes that we've added to Jonny Blockchain. I hope you see the benefit of the new base chain, and happy trading. Create your own trading robot. Below this video, you're going to find a link. It's going to take you over to Jonny Blockchain. You can either use it with a MetaMask wallet and PancakeSwap, or you can set it up with Binance.com and Binance US. You've got decentralized trading or centralized trading. Your funds stay inside your wallets all the time. So if you're using the decentralized, your funds stay inside your MetaMask. If you're using the centralized on Binance, then your funds stay inside your Binance account. You don't have to send your funds to this platform to do the trading for you. You can create a free account by clicking on sign up or register. It's going to bring you here. Pop your name, your email address, password, put some ticks in these boxes. Click on this box here to say complete my sign up. You can have a look round, and when you're ready to get started, if you want to set up a decentralized trading robot, it's going to cost you $25 a year to set up as many trading robots as you like. If you want to set up a centralized trading robot with Binance, it's going to cost you another $25 a year, and you can set up as many robots as you like. So if you want to set up both decentralized and centralized trading robots, it's just $50 a year for as many trading robots as you like. Click the link below, come and create your free account, and happy trading.